Remy. He's going to be reading from my novel, Bellhammers. I did the audiobook on this. Yeah, you guys can just, you see how it goes? Well, that winter it was so cold that there's snow on the ground and ice, and it took forever to get the car started. He grabbed a washer and an old Cracker Jack diamond and glued one to the other and went driving with Beth and felt like his magic Chevy broke down on the road because of a flat tire on Beth's side. So he got out the car and he walked around to the tire and started hitting it with a tink and then a tink with this little wrench he brought along and a pause and a tink. He knew the thing would annoy her eventually. Well, Beth rolled her window down. Are you okay? Could you get out and help me? He said. I need an extra set of hands to hold something. I'm in my nice dress. Well, it's not an oil can. I just need you to hold something real quick like. I might get the hint, Dirty, Beth said. Then you'll be on an adventure with me. Come on. No, we got to get through this snow. Fix the tire. He groaned. He wasn't ever going to get to propose to this woman, how stubborn she was. He slammed the wrench into the wheel and shouted, I fixed it! Even though there's nothing needed fixing. Hurry, she said. I got to use the ladies' room. Well, he chuckled to himself. They drove for a while through the ice and snow and cold. Hurry, she said. Hurry, please. Well, you don't want me to wreck now, do you? They went for twice as long as the last stretch. I'm not going to make it, Remy. Pull over. Yes, ma'am. What, you want to go out in the woods? Sure, she said. Keep this car running and warm. Yes, ma'am. Well, she hopped out and walked towards the trunk. He turned on the radio and waited. Snow fell in wisps like Mama Midge's old snow globe wouldn't around, but Beth didn't show. He changed the station. Another 6 songs played. Still no Beth. Well, he leaned over the side of the car, rolled down the window. Beth, he called. Beth, he shouted out into the woods. And a small voice, way closer than he thought, said, I'm here, Remy. No need to go on shouting. He looked over to his blind spot. She was leaning up, squatting against the car. You okay? He asked. No, she said. His heart went to hammering. What's wrong? What can I do? He was worried. Well, he heard her louder, gulp louder than a damn cartoon. I'm stuck. What, like your knees gone weak? No. What do you mean you're stuck? Well, when I squatted down to make water, I leaned up against the car. You didn't buck ass like that? Yeah. Holy shit, your ass is frozen in the car? Yeah. Don't shout, please, Remy. Oh, God, I'm mortified. Well, hell, you're going to freeze, Beth. Don't I know it? Don't freeze for shame, he said. What are we going to do? I got an idea. Oh, God, don't you get an idea. I'll think of something first. I got an idea. Just give me a minute. He gave her a minute. An old jitterbug song came on. It ended. Another began. I don't have any ideas, she said, and I'm getting cold. What's your idea, Remy? You're not going to like it. Just tell me I'm freezing. I'll pee on you. You what? I figure you need hot water to melt the cold, and if you pull hard right as I pee on your ass, you'll either get off or be frozen for good. Oh, God, no. You got any other ideas? He asked her. They ain't even kissed yet. He waited till a Johnny Cash song came on. Ring of Fire. He giggled, think about the lyrics. Twice. No ideas. Okay, I'm coming, he said. Wait, she said. Okay, he said. Promise you won't look at my bum, but just at the car metal above it. As long as you turn your head and don't look at me while I'm going. Oh, good God Almighty, would I ever start dating you? Because I get you unstuck, he said, and grunted and exited the car. He walked right up to her and forced himself very, very hard not to laugh. She looked like someone caught shitting in the seat of some carnival ride. Don't you look now. You neither, he said. He looked in her eyes. Okay, turn your head. You're going to need to lean hard as you can into the snow ditch. Okay, she said, and she pulled and turned away. He looked straight at the place above where her butt touched the sheet metal of the car, unzipped himself and started peeing and shouted, pull hard! Cracks sounded as the ice gave, and she fell face first into the snow. He looked at her, turned his head, ashamed. She shot up, pulled up her drawers, let down her dress, staring at him. Remy, He looked down, pulled up his pants. You said you wouldn't look. Oh, don't tell me you didn't sneak a peek when I fell. That's beside the point. He walked right up to her, got down on one knee in the yellow snow, pulled out that glued ring and said, will you marry me? She punched him. Hard. Twice. 3 times. Kicked him in the knee. Oh, God, lady, I just saved myself from certain death. I could have saved myself. She kicked him again while he's down. Fine, he said, and started to get up. Then she said, yes. Yes, what? Yes, you could have? Yes, I'll marry you. Well, good Lord, I thought that's a no. Why'd you punch and kick me? Because my birthday's in 2 weeks, and you're supposed to do it then, not while peeing on me to get me de-iced.